Hey guys, this is Kent from the Games Den. Today we're playing MotoGP 19 and guess what? The new patch has dropped on console. I'm playing this on PS4 Pro and it's patch 1.05, so I thought we'd review the gameplay. They've made tweak to the way that the editor and also to the rider weight, so the weight of the riders, so it should affect how all the bikes ride basically. So yeah, we'll be checking that out. And also I'm super excited to tell you that we have hit 3,000 subscribers today. I never thought we'd get above 1,000, but today we've hit 3,000 subscribers, which is really awesome, so I'm kind of celebrating that. Thank you for all your support. I know we've had like over 100 new subscribers this week, so thank you guys. I'm basically nothing without you guys. You've helped me get to where I am. I'm quite emotional about it. I'm well pleased. And basically, yeah, on Friday we've got Formula 1 2019 on the channel. That's days and days before release. I'm going to be showing it every day this weekend, so hit subscribe, hit the bell and be part of it all. We're a friendly bunch. Right, let's crack on. We're in Germany. Hey MK, hey Dar3, really glad you guys could make it. Unbelievable, 3,011 we've got. So we've basically picked up like 25 subscribers in the last 24 hours, so it's going really well, guys. God knows what it must feel like to be, if you're a YouTuber with like 100,000 or like 1 million subscribers, what does that feel like? It must feel like being a rock star. It must be ridiculous. You just must wake up every morning thinking, yay! Like, I'm absolutely over the moon with 3,000. What do the people do get to like 3 million? What do they do? They must get up every morning and lay an egg. A golden egg. I can't even imagine. My mind is boggled. Oh dear.
Hello and
hey Toby, wicked, glad you could make it, mate.
Is finally over. The German
it's just boggled my mind thinking about it, because like I feel like 3,000 is like an unbelievable amount. Then I started thinking, what about these people with 30,000, 300,000? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's almost too much pressure. One thing about this channel is I like making new friends that like playing the same games as me. That's what we do. We basically mainly play racing games, mainly bike games, car games as well, and we chat about it, and we chat about gaming, and we chat about life. And yeah,
a few minutes to go, and finally the spectacle will begin.
Someone was telling me the other day that someone's made a video, like made one video on their channel, and they got like 10,000 subscribers overnight. I was thinking, oh my god, I think I'd have a heart attack. I'd think that someone had hacked my channel. Right, sorry, calm down. Whew, calm down. Right, here we go. Okay, so to make the game more challenging, and because I got bored of doing free practice, I decided that it would be fun, because I'm in the MotoGP season, to start from the back of the grid. So that's what I've done.
At the max, because it's extremely important not to lose positions early on this track.
If anyone looking at the chat, you can see my mate MK there, and he's got all the little motorbike emojis and stuff like that, and that's like a members only thing. If anyone wants to like join the channel or support the channel, you can do that, and you get a little trophy next to your name, and that changes every month to a more exclusive one, and you also get access to 5 members only emojis, and you get to support the channel, and every single penny that you give me goes toward buying a new capture card. I'm saving up for a capture card. Whoa! And it costs 180 quid, so it might take a while, but we will get there. I've really got to concentrate. Concentrate, stop talking. I'm all flustered. Ah! Yeah, knob. Well, I knew I should have done a little practice lap before I started. I've got my work cut out now. Oh, I picked up a penalty. Hey Darfrey, that's good news, mate. I forgot to change to this more powerful bike. I'm on the Suzuki bike now. I started this season on the KTM, which was good, but this is better. It's faster, but it's a bit more. Oh, it's a bit more lively. I was just about to say it's a bit more lively. It does not do well on the rough ground. How did I get away with that? Anyone new to the channel, definitely check out my other videos. This is probably the worst 2 laps I've done in my entire life. I don't know what's happened. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, Dazza.
Before going to the Podium Awards ceremony,
Whew.
let's take a look at the
Somehow
final
I got
MotoGP
6. I had a penalty.
race results.
I know, man. 3K. I can't believe it. Bloody awesome. How will that affect the Riders' Championship? I'm still good. Still good. Where are we on the Prem? Oh, right, yeah, the team one. We're second. Hey, Darth3, the first 50 is hard to get, and then the 100 is hard to get, The first 1,000 is really hard. Once you get over 1,000, it gets a little bit easier. But I don't know if you do commentary on your channel.
Judging from the riders and mechanics' disappointment, they held
if you just put up videos
for this weekend,
with no commentary or without you talking, you definitely won't get as many subscribers, because people want to get to know you as well. Okay, I didn't get the top 5. Oh my god, look at my contract. It's gone right down. I was like on team leader. So I literally have to get top 5. Czech Republic. It's making me think I better do qualifying this time, because I don't want to get sacked from my team, because my team objective is qualify in basically the top 6, and then I've got to finish the race in the top 5, so I better stop messing about. If I qualify for this one, then finish in the top 5, then my rating will probably go up again, and I'll be able to afford to not worry about qualifying again.
Welcome to all our viewers from Brno. The first
Darthree, you are popular. You're popular here, mate.
Getting through to the second phase is going to be a real battle. Despite the clouds building up overhead, conditions on the track are still good, and the session should stay dry. MK
is he's going to take over my second channel. He asked his dad, and his dad said that he'd buy my channel off me for £1,000. So MK is going to take over my other channel with 1,000 subscribers. Aren't you, MK?
Judging from the images, there is excitement in the pit. Engineers and mechanics are approaching the rider to try to understand what to change on the bike. Just a few last touch-ups.
Okay, we're in qualifying here. Whoa, my god. This bike, I think I might have made the bike slightly too twitchy. It feels lighter. I don't know if it's since the patch, but definitely feels lighter. Maybe that's what they were talking about with the rider weight. I mean, I'm doing a wheelie, a double wheelie out of every single corner. power on.
What you can see on your screens now are the general
That's
times
more like it.
to the first qualifying
That
session.
was a really good lap.
Remember that the fastest two riders have earned a place in
202.9.
this.
Happy with that.
Welcome back, racing fans. The second qualifying session is starting, and things are getting a bit more intense now, with a position on the front line of the grid at stake.
Hey Darth3, we don't allow people to like ask people to subscribe to their channel or on here, just because if you did that you'd have it happening like 10 times a night or 50 times a night, people saying, hey, subscribe to my channel. But yeah, if you get to know people here, I'm sure they'll check out your channel anyway. Hey Aaron, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Just because it would happen a lot. Like if you're a member on the channel, I don't mind you talking about your channel. Like MK is a member, Dazza, and then MDFK. I don't mind them talking about their channels if they want. Otherwise it would just happen all the time. You know what I mean, man.
The mechanics are taking the bike out of the pit, and the rider is getting ready to get on. Let's see if some interesting information comes from the configuration chosen.
I hope that made sense. Like, you can talk about that you've got a channel, but just don't ask people to subscribe, that's all. Alright, it's qualifying 2, so that's alright, man, no worries. Whoa, that's my bad. I tried to cut inside him there and I caught him. This bike is so twitchy. Yeah, Wally's playing this game every day. That's what Wally's doing. I did message him, but I don't know, I think he's busy. He's working a lot more now as well, he's got a job. Hey, moving target. Helmet cam. Oh, helmet cam makes it a lot more difficult. I wouldn't want to switch to helmet cam in qualifying. Alright, that's probably fast enough. 2:03. Let's see where that puts us.
That's the end of the second and last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix.
Darthree, you can have loads of fun. It is fun. Of course it's fun. I wasn't like digging you out, man. I was just sort of saying, because if you say, hey, subscribe to my channel, and then someone else sees you says it, and then they start doing it as well, and then the whole chat is people asking for that. That's all I'm saying, mate. Damn, I need to get more moderators, then they can sort everything out. I won't have to say anything. I don't like saying anything.
Welcome racing fans everywhere, and thanks for joining us here in Brno to watch the Czech Republic MotoGP Grand Prix. As you can tell from the footage we're broadcasting from the track, we're looking forward to great weather for the race.
Are you getting reverb? That's weird. I'll have to listen back. Hey guys, does the microphone sound any different to last
moving to the
night?
starting grid, while the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating before the start of the race.
Moving target says it's strange. What do you guys think? You guys were watching me last night as well. Does it sound different?
We are seconds away from the start of the race. The riders are coming down to the start of the Czech Grand Prix here in Brno.
Sometimes it can sound different if you turn me up too loud. I have purposely made my voice quite loud to be over the engine sounds of the bikes and stuff. I don't know. Testing 1, 2. In the place to be. There's one for you retro fans. If the reverb is bad, so I better not start beatboxing. We saying beatboxing would be bad at the moment. Okay, I won't do my beatboxing. Been practicing all day. Got some like wicked beats for you guys to celebrate 3,000 subscribers, but I better not do it. I'll tell you what, moving target, it's definitely hard to get a good headset and microphone combination for YouTube. Like I'm playing on PS4, it's really hard to get a good headset that, like I've had headsets that cost over 100 quid and the microphone still sounds crappy. Like, it's like everyone makes a good headset but nobody makes a good microphone for it because they're just thinking that people are going to be just using it for party chat. This is actually the 5th headset that I've used, and the guys on the channel seem to like this one the best. This was like the better one. This game's so funny. If you get out in front, it's easy. If you're like battling through the pack, it is the hardest game. If you ask me, they definitely need to tweak the AI, because I find them really inconsistent. Like some races I'm winning comfortably, and other times I'm struggling to get in the top 5. It is quite a big room that I'm in. I am in quite a big room, to be honest. Maybe I should turn the mic monitoring down a little bit. I think I'll try that after this race. Probably got it turned up too high and it's picking up too much room. Oh, Marc Marquez has crashed. He's crashed, it just flashed up. I love that it tells me that. That is a cool feature in the game. So Marquez is out. I could gain some serious championship points now. Crazy, I've never been this far ahead. It's like the AI has given up, or maybe there was a crash that messed them up or something. Very, very weird. I haven't changed the difficulty setting at all. And yeah, trust me guys, I've been battling it out for at least a couple of laps every time. The first race of the night, I only finished 6th place. And I'm miles clear now.
Soon, cameras will take us to the podium.
Yeah, you're right, mate. They do normally battle hard.
Meantime,
you're exactly
let's take
right.
a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
You're doing well if you're doing it in helmet cam. That's like elite level stuff, mate. That's so weird. Jack Miller got 2nd. Jack Miller's come from absolutely nowhere. And there was a 9-second gap. There must have been a big old crash or something. Where is he? Yeah, Jack Miller's just moved up low. He's just moved up to 6th now. Oh well, that was good for me. That was really good. We've gone top now. Suzuki have gone top on the back of that. Oh, the constructors, we're miles off. Hey Lewis, welcome mate, welcome to the channel. Do you like Carol Abraham? Is he your favourite?
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace on today's race. And now he and
that
his
was the
mechanics
weirdest
are
race of the
rightly
season
going to
so
party.
far. Oh, you're playing on Xbox One? Oh yeah, I love my Xbox One X. I sometimes stream off Xbox One. I've got this old streaming card that someone gave me, but the delay is about 10 seconds. So I say something, and then 10 seconds later you guys hear it. So it's a bit crappy. I'm saving up for a new card. Oh, you're on PC? Yeah, cool. Well, don't buy the brand new Xbox controller. Jesus, you can practically buy a car for that. It's like £200. It's ridiculous. The Elite controller Mark II. I think it's more expensive than an Xbox One S. Sorry, Dar3, I was concentrating. Let me scroll back. Where are we going? Oh man, I missed Lewis's question as well. Favourite MotoGP rider? Well, Kent Hammer, of course. No, it's Marquez, probably, at the moment. But over the long run, Rossi, just because he's a character. He's a bit mad. I like mad people. I'm a bit mad myself. So yeah, Rossi overall, Marquez now probably. And then Dar3 asked me, question time, what are your top 5 best car games? Oh my god. Dar3. Phew. Dar3. Top 5. That's ridiculous. Okay, top 5. I don't know if I can give you 5 off the top of my head. I really want to think about it. I'm gonna say I've got to think back what I played the most, like the most amount of time. So I'm going to go with Gran Turismo 3 as first, because I played that to death and I got my PlayStation just for that game. Then I'm going to say Ridge Racer 6 on my Xbox 360, because I nearly got the full 1000 on that and that game nearly killed me. Then I'll probably say Gran Turismo 4, because I also played the hell out of that and that was awesome. Ridge Racer 7, because Ridge Racer 7 was why I bought a PS3. Ridge Racer 7 was exclusive on PS3 and that's the reason I bought one. I switched from Xbox to PS3. And then for I think this is my 5th choice, I'm going to go with Forza Motorsport 2 on the Xbox 360, because that was one of the first games I got the full 1000G on. Like the achievements, you get 1000G, and I got the 1000G. I remember playing the multiplayer for ages trying to get the 1000. So that's they were my favourite games because I played those. That's the 5 I played the most. If it was my best 5 in the last 5 years, it'd probably be different games, because they were all over 5 years ago. Well, exactly. Forza Horizon 4 is flipping awesome. Forza Horizon 4 is like incredible. See, the problem with Forza Horizon is each game is better than the last. Well, except 2. I think Forza Horizon 1 was better than Forza Horizon 2. But guys, what we need,
the weather is excellent.
What everybody would agree, I'm sure you guys will agree with me, we need a bike game that's like Forza Horizon. We need an open world bike game. I'm trying to think of what was that game? Was it like Top Gear or something? What was that game called? No, not Top Gear. What was that game? It was on Xbox where you could buy a house and you could buy bikes, but you could also buy cars and bikes. What was that? Hey Lewis, yeah, this is career mode. This is the MotoGP season. What was that game called? Test Drive! You are the man! Moving target, subscribe to the channel, we need you around. That is it. Test Drive Unlimited and Test Drive Unlimited 2. That was, if you had friends that had it, that was a really good game to play with friends, but
there is movement in the pitch.
I remember playing it for ages and waiting for a patch. Oh, it'll be better after the patch. And they just never quite got it together. It promised so much and delivered so little. Test Drive Unlimited. Some of the multiplayer achievements on that. Oh shit, I've just remembered Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise was good. I'm going to put that in my top 10. I really wish that they would bring out a new Ridge Racer game. Like, why can't we have a new Ridge Racer? Same like F-Zero. Like, why can't we, on Nintendo, why can't we have a new F-Zero game, for God's sake? F-Zero was bloody brilliant. Ridge Racer was bloody brilliant, and they don't make any more of them. In fact, talking about Nintendo, why can't we have Wave Race? Why can't we have a new Wave Race game? Wave Race was flipping awesome on Nintendo 64. Truly awesome. That game completely blew my mind at the time. I remember getting my mum to come and look at it. I was going, Mum, look at the waves, look at it. And she's like, yeah, waves, Oh my god, I've forgotten qualifying. I'm talking shit when I should be trying to qualify on my twitchy Suzuki. My development team have not put any money into the anti-wheelie. Okay, 1 minute 30. That'll do. Let's see where that puts me.
What you can see on your screens now are the general times referring to the first qualifying session. Remember that the fastest 2 riders have earned a place in the second round, which will be starting any moment now.
PG4, Project Gotham 4. No, I had two teammates, but the other one, I think it only takes the top 2's results. So if I finished 3rd, it would take the other 2 guys. I have got 2 teammates. I haven't looked at Sea of Thieves, I'll have to look at it. I would love a jet ski. Where do you live, moving target? Do you live somewhere near the sea? It's not hot enough where I am for a jet ski.
Welcome back, racing fans. The second qualifying session is
Project
starting,
Gotham was
and
good.
Things are getting a bit more intense
PGR4.
now, with a position on the front line of the grid at stake.
Alright, let's try and get on the front line.
The mechanics are taking the bike out of...
Okay. This is a hot track. Just gonna try and set a decent time for qualifying. As long as I'm on one of the front 2 rows, I should be fine. Once I've got my rating a little higher, I'm gonna skip qualifying because I do like starting from the back of the pack. I just enjoy the challenge of trying to get through everybody. quite hard to control sometimes. I don't know if you guys have played the MotoGP season. It's so much harder than the Moto2. Like Moto2 was easy. This is a lot harder. $1:29.55. That's good. That's a good time.
Let's have a look at the times after the second and last
Yeah,
qualifying
I thought so.
session. Our live broadcast ends here for today. Thanks for joining
Cal
us.
Crutchlow
Tune in
got
again
sixth.
tomorrow for live coverage of the MotoGP class.
That's not a
Grand
bad
Prix.
top 6 there. Hey Ross, how's it going, mate? I haven't spoke to you for a while.
Hello and welcome to the Red Bull Ring circuit. Just a
Ross,
few
I don't know
minutes
if
to
you're a
go,
fan
and
of
the
F1,
MotoGP
but I'm
class
getting my
Austrian
copy
Grand
of
Prix
Formula
will
1
finally
2019.
begin. The weather
And I'm
forecasts
going to be
are very
streaming it from
reassuring. We
Friday,
will have
which
sunny
is
weather
like a
for the
week
entire
early before
duration of the
release,
race.
if you're interested. Oh, the Moto3 is good. It's a lot easier, yeah, it's good.
We are moving to the starting grid, while the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating before the start of the race.
Moving target, northwest coast Scotland, next to a beach. Would need a wet, dry suit. Oh, this sounds good. I need to make friends with you, because I really want to come to Scotland and see some countryside, so yeah, I think I better start chatting you up in a particularly non-romantic way. I will be playing Forza Horizon again, Darfrey, if that's what you wanted to know.
Have just completed the sighting lap and are lined up on the Red Bull.
Right, let's do this. If I win this one, it should set me up. I'm not going to qualify for the next race. I'm going to back from the back of the grid. I like doing that. Oh, look, he's off. Crutchlow. He's got a turbo. That shows how much faster their bikes are than mine. The acceleration anyway. There's like shit off a shovel. Wait, what's happening? Dazza, this is what happened the other day. This is the same thing. If you win a race by a long way, like I did the last race, the AI in the very next race, they race much faster. It's weird. Isn't it weird? Like they rocket shipped past me. Look, now they're not going as fast anymore. Very, very odd AI. Very odd. You guys will have to let me know if this happens to you. See, now I've reeled them in again, but I haven't done anything special. Rocket ship. Alright, off you go. Yeah. So funny. Man, I took a great corner there. I took a great corner. And they still accelerated past me. Oh, that was a shit corner. My bad. My bad. That was my fault. This is a proper battle. Okay, I've claimed it back again. Oh, I messed myself up there. I should never have looked behind. That's better. Oh, wow, he seriously took me out there. I've got to see that again. So I'm just ahead. I'm cutting in. Yeah, watch this, watch this. Bang. It's completely T-boned me, really. I almost had to let him go then. That was close. That was a close run thing.
While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
Hey Fozy, you're right mate, you're definitely right. Someone asked about the teammates. I'm pretty sure that you get the same development upgrades. I got sick of doing the development tests though. I really did, like, because you do the rookie season, then the Moto 3, then the Moto 2. This is my 4th season.
Here we are for the podium ceremony. It's a weekend where everyone gave their all, but today...
Alright, I'm back on track with regards to contract status. If you look at the development, research and development, I've hardly put anything into it. Right, let me just see if I lower that. See what this sounds like. Okay, I've adjusted the microphone. See if that has made it better or worse. It's like going to the opticians. Better or worse? Better or worse? Come on guys, I need a microphone report. Can somebody respond and see if I sound better now, or am I more quiet and it's not as good? That's what we need. I think some safety in cars and bikes and stuff is good, but yeah, it is going too far. But when I think back to being a kid in my dad's old Ford Cortina with and we had no seat belts, and he drunk about 5 pints. That probably wasn't good. No seat belts and 5 pints. That's probably not. That's probably a step too far.
The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast.
Moving Target has asked me to play the previous again. No, I can't go back. You have to just tell me if you like it like this or not.
MotoGP class starting grid, where riders and engineers are talking over the last few details before the start of the race.
If you guys can still hear me, then it's okay.
And are ready to face one of the most demanding Grand Prix of the whole year.
Alright, I started from the back for a bit of fun. 23rd position. Hang on, I've got to pause that, see what he said. Ha! Okay, mate. I just remembered Moving Target is Scottish, and he's right up there in the flipping Highlands, or West Scotland, in the beach. I better start doing my Scottish for him. Donald, where's your trousers? Hey, just come down from the Isle of Skye. I know, it was uncanny. It was uncanny, wasn't it? It was like being there. Oh, I thought I might have got done for cutting there. I do love that song. Do you know Moving Target, right? I was singing that song, whatever it is, Donald, where's your trousers? And I got a copyright strike. I sung it live. I sung the whole song, or part of the 30 seconds of the song or so, at the end of one of my streams for a laugh. And I got a copyright strike on the video, and actually had to delete off the last 2 minutes of the video because it meant I lost my monetization. Wet, wet, wet. Marty Pello. I love a bit of wet, wet, wet. All my favourite, no, not all my favourite, a lot of my favourite bands are Scottish. I like Deacon Blue. Deacon Blue are one of my all-time favourite bands. I'm definitely going to, that's what I'm going to do for my holiday this year. I'm going to go to Scotland and I'm going to hang out with Ricky Ross. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to sail a dinghy and I'm going to call her Dignity. And I would walk 500 miles, I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles and be right at your door. I better stop that. I'll literally lose subscribers. I'll be back down to 1,000 again. Whoa, come on Ken. Rein in the crazy. Rein in the crazy a little bit. God, he is moving. He is really moving. I can't even see. There's so much sun. I can't see. I've got to concentrate, this is the final lap. No more fucking around. This is serious motorbike racing. That said, I'm definitely going to buy a new harmonica. I thought I'm going to finish every stream with a little bluesy song and a bit of harp playing. I think it might add something to the channel. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm going to do it on camera in a vest top. I put little ice cubes on my nipples first because I've seen that on other channels. It seems to work for people. Vest top, camera, gaming, 1 million subscribers. Ridiculous, why didn't I think of that before? You can even wear a vest top with a hoodie, as long as you keep the hoodie open, apparently. I've seen it happen. Maybe I don't even need to ice my nipples. Maybe I could just get a few cans of beer and every now and again rub a can of beer over my chest or something. That'd be good. Yeah, what else could I do? Or maybe I need some of those tight denim shorts, you know, the little cut-off shorts that show a bit of my arse.
Before going to the
Maybe
Podium
that would
Awards
be
ceremony,
really good.
Let's take a look at the final MotoGP race
Yeah,
results.
that's what I need, those little shorts. And then I stand up and go, oh guys, I've dropped my controller. I must just bend over and pick up my controller. and then do things like that. It seems to get you more subscribers. I've seen it on Twitch. It happens all the time. Get a paintbrush and start painting your chest. I haven't heard that one. Is that a thing as well? Body paint? Body painting? I don't know. I think body painting, I'm sure you get banned from YouTube if you start doing body painting. Yeah. I could do like full naked body painting. I could do like a baseball bat and 2 baseballs, couldn't I? Baseball bat, 2 baseballs. Yeah.
Oh,
that's a thing on Twitch.
Oh, right. Frantic pace on today's race. And
what was that?
He and his mechanics are rightly
who said 2 peas and a baby carrot? Who said that? I heard someone at the back say 2 peas and a baby carrot. Oi. Don't be naughty.
Here we are for the podium ceremony. It's a weekend where everyone gave their all. But today...
Ha! Nipples was a banned word. Oh, you can cover up your nipples with little pasties. Not that I know about these things. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, here we go. It's happening, guys. I've got some team offers. We need to be serious for a second. So that's my Suzuki team. And they've upped the game. They want me to finish on the podium. So I've got to finish top 3 with them from now on. The Honda Castrol team are not quite as good. This Petronas Yamaha, not as good. This team's not bad. That's fairly crappy offers. I'm going to stay where I am. Oh. Popular chest painters. I've never heard of a chest painter. Chest painter. Well, to be fair, men can be dancers too, so. But if they're not getting signed for the gigs, maybe they're not as good at dancing. Maybe that's what it is. Everyone's a bit too precious, I think. If women wanted to see men dancing all the time, then that's what would happen. But they don't. They're more cultured. Yeah, Dazza, stayed where I was. One thing I'll say about this game, guys, it's a really great game, you know that. But when you get into the MotoGP, the whole game changes. And you know on the store, PlayStation Store, you can buy this pack that gives you double points. And it also gives you double reputation. And then it's £3.99. So what it says is, if you're getting double reputation, it says on the blurb, it says like, oh, get to the point, you stupid bastard. It says that you'll get better offers from better teams. So I honestly think that if you want to get better offers from better teams, you kind of have to pay, which is a little bit naff, really. Like, you don't notice it in the Moto 3s and the Moto 2s as much, but in the MotoGP, you like to get the best teams. Well, maybe I've been unlucky, but I mean, realistically, in this game, I'm the top rider in the world. You'd think they'd be busting their arse to get me on their team.
Greetings from
but
the
I'm only
Marco
getting offers from the
Simoncelli
low
World
teams.
Circuit in Misano, where the MotoGP race is about to begin. We are moving to the starting grid, while the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating before the start of the race.
Yeah, there you go. Get to the point, you stupid bastard, yep. That's so Scottish of you. Now we know moving target really is Scottish. Get to the point, you stupid bastard. Potato. Right, there you go. I've offended everybody.
All the riders have taken their places on the starting grid. Riders are deep in concentration, with just a few seconds to...
I'm starting my pro career after this. I'm less than 10 races away from my pro career. It's going to be carnage. I got bumped then. This is a good battle. He's really putting up a fight. He is literally right on my arse. I can feel him breathing down my... Oh, there he goes. Boy, that was corner cutting there. Referee. Damn, we've changed leads about 5 times so far. It is fast, MotoGP. You kind of adjust to it. Oh shit, I picked up a penalty there. Look, I got done for cutting. Even though he didn't pick one up when he did it. Whoop. Way. We're off the bike. There's one thing that's changed since the previous patch, guys. The curbs, you can't use them anymore. Whereas in the original version of the game, if you rolled at road, you could use the curb to your advantage. It was almost like a cheat. Now the curbs are nasty. I mean, the red and white stuff is okay, but the blue and white stuff is absolutely monster bad. Now what I want to know, guys, is I Am Toby still here? That's what I want to know. Is I Am Toby still watching? That is the important question of the night. Yeah, you got it.
Before going to the Podium Awards ceremony,
hey, cheers MK, thanks for watching, buddy.
MotoGP race results.
Now, I'm asking about I Am Toby because he sent me a message earlier and he said, are you going to do a longer stream tonight? And I said, yeah man, I'm going to do a longer stream. And he's like, oh, okay, good. Like, because he likes it when I do longer ones. If I do an hour or an hour and a half, that's not good enough for Toby. So I want to see if he's still here. Oh, I wonder how many more before I win it. I'm 74 clear. That's cool. My teammate is good in this. This team's good. Those bloody Ducatis. Those Ducatis. We could reel them in on the next race. We've moved up to second in the Suzukis. My original KTMs have slipped right down.
Undoubtedly, it was a perfect day for him. In addition to the victory, his position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
Okay, good question. Dazza has asked me, what's the plan after winning the MotoGP championship? Well, I can tell you.
Here we are for the
pro career.
Ceremony. It's a weekend where
I'm going to try the pro career.
But today, these
that is definitely the plan. I've already got all the multiplayer trophies, so I'm not going to dip in multiplayer again. Everyone on that's probably like unbelievable good by now. Cheers MK. Stop, I don't like long goodbyes, man. You're making... I'm getting upset. Goodbye, MK, old friend. We won't forget you. But goodbye, man. And when those angel eyes, whoa, whoa, set me on fire. Right. Let's look at the news. Hammer lights up Mazzano. Ha ha ha. Oh, it starts at 70. Oh, I'm on 50 at the moment. I was on 70 before. 70, I got through Rookie, Moto3 and Moto2 on 70. And then once I got to the MotoGP with the KTM, and I finished 6th in the first race, I dropped it down to 50. How many more races have I got? I'm on 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 more. Lewis, what's the saddest thing you've ever seen on your TV screen? What is? Can you see me? Is my camera on? Can you see me in my vest? I've got a yellow string vest on. Ah, can you see that? Also, is it Louis or Lewis? Lewis Sutton? Or Louis Sutton? No, Lewis. Lewis, I think. Was tired old man that would die for his dream. Oh, hang on a minute. I think he's doing wet, wet, wet lyrics. Or something like that. Lewis Sutton is...
Welcome to the Spanish desert.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Sutton
where the latest
is
race in the MotoGP
Marty
class
Pello.
is about to start. The sky above the track has been cloudy for... Here we are live from the MotoGP class starting grid, where riders and engineers are
God, if
talking over
anyone
the
not
last few
English or
details
Scottish
before the start of
is
the
watching,
race.
they're going to have no clue what we're talking about. There's my teammate Alex Rins with his plastic hair.
The final riders have taken their place on the starting grid and everything is ready to start the race. Just a few seconds to go and the lights at the Aragon track will signal the start of the race.
It's a bit cloudy. Whoa! How did I stay on then? That was a real moment. Oh, Miller's giving me a bit of a race here. Look at this, he's pulling away. He is absolutely pulling away from me. Seems like the Suzuki does better on the corners. I was saying Louis. Oh. Oh, he's giving me a life lesson. I'm in trouble. A life lesson. That's what I need. be all set for the next Louis that I meet. I'll be really prepared. It'd be great, like if I get a job in a coffee shop and I have to write on a mug and call a name out, I'll be set. I'm gonna do it perfectly. I can't see the Michelin Man without thinking about Ghostbusters. Don't know, it's just the thing. You wouldn't be able to kick me up the arse. If you kick me up the arse, you'd get a really sore foot. You'd basically be kicking titanium. Work that one out. If you kick me up the arse, you would literally hit titanium bar. Broken foot. For sure. Broken foot, followed by a punch in the nuts. Oh, Dazza knows what I'm talking about.
While the riders complete their victory lap and return to the Parc Fermé, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
1.4 seconds ahead. He gave me a good race. But I've moved ahead. I've moved ahead of Rins. We still can't get ahead of the Ducatis.
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace on today's race, and now...
You know you've played this a lot
when
when you're fed up with, you're fed up of the little the podium animations and the celebration ones. But wait for tomorrow, guys, when I'm playing Formula 1 2019. I wonder how long it will be before I get sick of that interviewing woman. The interview woman. The one black spot on the whole game. Honestly. I would pay £5 extra for the game to not have the interview woman. Lewis, I will be playing. Well, that's a good point actually. I plan on doing a stream in the morning on Friday, quite early if I can roll out of bed in time, but then I'll play it again Friday evening. So 2 streams Friday is the plan. Then Saturday's got to be an all-dayer. Oh, the cornering. Yeah. I'm going to have a real adjustment period.
Hello everyone
who's
from
Jim
the
Royal?
circuit, with a tie round of the Moto. The cameras are accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show.
Hey, Jamie Webster. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
The warm-up lap has just finished, and the riders have taken their places on the starting grid.
Alright, let's do this. Smash it from the back of the grid. Oh look, this is one of them races again, look. They picked up this game again. Accelerate too quick, like push your finger down too quick on the PS4 controller, you can really lose control. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit anyone else. Oh look, there's Rossi. Weird, isn't it? I won the last race, comfortable. Now look, I've been riding okay as well, and I'm not catching them. Sometimes the AI just decides to put up a fight, guys, and there's not a lot you can do about it. Look at this. Those guys are normally slow, and they're pulling away from me. Nothing I can do. Like they've let off, all of a sudden they've let off. I'm doing the corners quite well, but not perfect. They've slacked off, That's so weird, like they did half a lap where I couldn't touch them, and then they've done half a lap where they've given up. Oh no, and they're back again. They're back on again. They like the start-finish line. They like that. Oh crap, I've gone super wide now. Right, I'm going to try my best to win this final lap. Blocking me. It's Rins, he's my own teammate. Rins, stop it. seriously, mate, get the F out of my way. Oh, shit. I tried to take him. I think I can take him on the inside, I don't know. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, I got a penalty. Jesus, because I hit the green stuff. That was
soon,
classic.
Cameras will take us to the podium.
Hey, I
to
know,
see the
no
award
rewind.
ceremony. But in the meantime,
Come
let's
on,
take
man.
a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
I had to do it. I had to do it. We were on a break. Hee hee hee, sneaky bastard. I like a bit of rewind. See, actually, that was what I liked, weirdly. You're going to think this is weird, but Forza Motorsport 2 was the last Forza game that didn't have rewinds. And that is what made it good. It did not have rewinds. Cheers, Dazza. Thanks for dropping in, mate.
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace on today's race. And now he and his mechanics are rightly going to party. We are picking up again live from the track where the top...
Viking. We've all got a bit of Viking in us, probably. They practically ruled the world, or certainly most of the northern hemisphere. I'm basically Irish roots myself, pretty much. A moment of contemplation. Okay, 16. Where am I? What does that mean where they've got that little ticket? No, oh, I see. Yeah, 4 to go. Oh, make myself dizzy. County Mayo. Kerry. And do you know what? I've never been to Kerry. But apparently that's the place. I've travelled the whole world, pretty much. Well, yeah. Every continent. But haven't been to Ireland and haven't been to Scotland.
Greetings from the land of the rising sun. Today the World Championship is being... The cameras are accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show.
I haven't seen you for a little while. Where have you been hiding? I'm sure you're Dutch, aren't you? I think you're Dutch.
With the riders on the starting grid, the countdown begins until the lights go off. Just a few moments to go, and the Japanese
gave you
Grand Prix
cigarettes.
will begin.
Quality. That's it, Netherlands. Donderdag. What is it? Oh, I knew I was in trouble then. Knew I was in trouble then. Hey, nice one. How far into the game are you, mate? Have you gone through the Moto 3 and the oh shit. Not concentrated then, I was looking at the chat. Have you gone through the Moto 3s and Moto 2s yet? I love Ride 3. Ride 3, man. I must have 40 or 50 videos on Ride 3 on this channel. I've played that game so much. I've still got to go back and finish some of the DLC actually. You've reminded me. Oh, the Moto 3 is really good, mate. Did you start in the rookie career? Did you do the rookie career before? I thought the rookie career was good. People new to the series and everything, that's a good starting point for people because it's not too fast. Yeah, the Rookie Cup is good. It's good. That was my first video on the channel, the Rookie Cup for this game. 2 weeks ago that was now. Okay, see if I can catch these guys. I'm not making much impact on them. Oh no, that was a mistake. Came in at the wrong angle. I think I've got too comfortable because I know that if I keep finishing in the top few places, I've probably got the championship wrapped up now. Final lap, I think they're too far ahead for me to catch. I think I might have to settle for 5th. see what I can do if I really push it. There might be a bit of wobbling coming up. I'm going to try and push it out of the corners. This bike just goes into a wheelie, you see, which can make it. Oh. Yeah, I pushed it too hard. I went wide as well. This update just changed the rider weight, apparently. They've adjusted all the riders' weights. So I think that has had a knock-on effect on the handling, slightly. And then the other change was to the editor. So I guess that's the helmets and then the numbers and stuff like that you can design. They updated that. Couldn't get near them. I was stuck in my position.
While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
Very odd. Oh, I just got the trophy. World Champion. Silver trophy. So I've got it. That was enough. I thought that was enough. Constructor Championship.
Judging from the riders and mechanics' disappointment,
Yeah,
very different
moving target just said I think you go slower when pushing harder. Exactly that. Exactly that.
On the next few races.
I'm not trying to make excuses, but it seems if you don't get ahead in the first 2 laps, it seems really hard to pull back at them. Like the AI sometimes just goes for it, and other times they seem to take their foot off the gas, or whatever, hand off the gas, or where you want to look at it. Here we go. Hammer takes the MotoGP title. Ta-da! What a victory. During the warm-up I had a few doubts about the setup we have chosen. Blah blah blah. Oh, it's I've got 3 left, which seems a bit pointless when I've already won it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you're too far ahead, they seem to just slack off and just go in a procession lap, following each other around. I'm gonna have so much to play coming the weekend. I've also got Crash Team Racing. Is anyone here interested in Crash Team Racing?
We're joining you live
that's coming out.
Island circuit for the
It's a bit of a kart racer like Mario Kart.
Accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying session,
what do I like the most? I like the handling the most. I think the handling is really good. Like if you do a development test
Engines are fired.
and then put
The
some
riders are
points
ready.
into the
Just a few
anti-wheelie,
moments to go,
you
and
literally
another
see the
Australian
results
Grand
straight
Prix.
away. So it's definitely direct effect. Like my bike is not the best bike. I'm hoping that I'll get offered a better team at the end of the season. I'm also going to crank the difficulty up to absolute maximum once I've done this one, just to see, because it doesn't matter, I won't be going for the trophy anymore, so I can afford to like finish 10th or whatever it is. As a game, as a complete game, straight out of the box, this game is better than Ride 3 because it's more accessible for people. You could have never done a bike game before and you could find a place in this game. I think that's good. Now you see, this race, I made sure I really pushed it right from the off. So let's see, oh, he's coming back at me. I'm telling you, there's no way they put up as much of a fight. The pack kind of just spread the waves at the start. Weird. The previous race, everyone pulled away and it was a real battle. And this race, like they've given up. I think Marquez is the only one still trying to challenge me. Oh shit. Shit! And then he came off there and I wasn't concentrating. Okay, final lap. Stoner corner that was. That's cool. Stoner corner and then it goes turn 4, turn 5 and then Siberia. Oh, crapping hell. It's funny, because you've got rewinds, you can be more sloppy. Like if there was no rewinds, I promise you I'd still win. I just wouldn't talk. I'd keep my mouth shut and concentrate. You can kind of get away with being sloppy. The other thing is, if you guys haven't got a YouTube channel and don't do streaming and stuff, oh my god, I'm getting more and more My God. End of the season can't be asked. Yeah, you're right. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, it's funny. Like when you first start streaming, certainly racing games, and trying to talk, it's really difficult. You're like, oh my God. It's really off-putting. I would say you'd be literally 5 seconds a lap quicker if you were playing this on your own.
But in the meantime,
on the sofa.
Let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
Hey, do you know what, moving target? I think you're right. I think I've got lazy by having the corner thing up, and you kind of look for it. You start looking for it, whereas you're right. You learn the tracks, and then you've got your braking points down. The whole thing's easier. Definitely right. You'd be, like I said, you'd be at least 5 seconds a lap quicker if you just sit on your own learning it. But I'm not that serious into it. I just like enjoying it.
This rider has been able to impose a frantic pace.
I set my own little
and now
competition, really.
Are rightly going to party.
Don't start telling them about someone else. I've never heard of him. He must be rubbish.
These days, the podium is extreme.
I probably haven't had enough coffee. Okay. My style is more relaxed though. The channel is more relaxed. It's not like full on like racing superstar channel. This is like racing and a bit of pissing about. He streamed the same track for 8 hours. What was it, a charity event or something? I'm doing no practice, no qualifying, different track, every 3 laps, different track. Chatting away to some Scottish bloke who's been smoking since he was 12. Called Donald from the Western Isles.
Hello and welcome to the exotic Sepang circuit, where a new MotoGP class race is about to start.
36
The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and
it's properly hot in Malaysia.
From the MotoGP class starting grid, where riders and engineers are talking over the last few details.
I've actually been to Malaysia, by the way, guys. Years ago, I went there. Played a tennis tournament in Malaysia. It was so hot, it was unbelievable. You were just wet as soon as you left the hotel. You're in the hotel, air conditioning, perfectly dry, go outside, wet.
The Sepang track is ready to welcome this
Donald McDonald.
of the Malaysian Grand
Nice
Prix.
one. That's a quality name. $36. This must properly affect the bikes. God knows what it must do to the tyres. Oh, my favourite track. Oh man. Oh, that is a good question. I like different tracks for different reasons. I definitely like this track, Malaysia, because it's quite an easy one. But Silverstone is good. Brands Hatch, the British ones, I suppose I'm loyal to those. The German track, what's it called? Shishang or something? No, what is it? That's quite tricky in the MotoGP. Oh, there's my mistake. My problem was I was up too late last night and up too early today. The life of a gamer, surviving on Coke and coffee. It's funny, I knew today was going to be the day that I hit 3,000 subscribers, and I didn't want to say too much about it earlier. And then when it got to 3,000 this morning, like I didn't say anything to anyone because it was like 3001, 3002, and then it went back to 3001 again. I thought, well, I can't celebrate being on 3,000 because. You know what happens, you say you're on 3,000 and some dick will leave, so you're back to like, whatever, 2,998. So I waited till we hit like 3,007 or something. Hey Adek, welcome to the channel, mate. I'm doing a wheelie all the time. You subscribe to the channel, buddy, and I'll do as many wheelies as you want. I'm pimping myself out. Here comes another wheelie. Wait for it. Oh my god, I'm pissing around, I messed it up. You can't punch your wall if you can't sleep, that won't send you to sleep. You've got to do the opposite, you've got to relax, mate. Buy one of them little blue lights that like pulsates onto the ceiling, and then you time your breathing with the light. Honestly, you'll be asleep within 8 minutes. That's what it says on the packet anyway. Must be true. I saw a YouTube video about it. 5 AM? What are you doing at 5 AM? Are you a postman? Oh, your alarm's 8 AM. Oh, that's cool.
While the riders complete their victory lap and return to the Parc Ferme,
A deck
let's
bang
take a look
Alex.
at the final ranking of today's race.
That sounds rude. Who's a deck and who's Alex? And why is a deck banging Alex? The mysteries of the modern era. Oh.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.
Alright, this is it, guys.
Here are the stars of the day.
The final race of the MotoGP season. We've got all the way there. For anyone who's watched every one of my videos on this game, thank you very much. We've done the Rookie Cup, we've done the Moto3 season, we've done the Moto2 season, and now we're coming to the end of the 19 race MotoGP season. And the final race is in Valencia, Spain. Not a bad place to finish up. What do you do for a living, moving target? You're obviously not a postman. I said postman when I saw 5 AM. Ah, look. He wants to see me do one race in Pro MotoGP. Are you space crazy? Do you not think I want to do a practice lap on that when I'm not streaming, so I don't look like a complete spud? Ha! Oh dear. I did. I originally picked the ginger one. I originally picked the ginger rider with freckles. Ginger freckle merchant I picked, and then I decided that he looked like an annoying twat, so I got rid of him.
We are moving now to the starting grid, where the MotoGP riders are ready to start the race.
Nothing against gingers, I like them.
Tension is sky high,
Well,
but these guys
biscuits
are seasoned
anyway.
pros, able to withstand any kind of pressure.
A fish farmer. Ha! That is. I like a bit of salmon.
The riders are all on the starting grid. Just a few moments
I think
to go,
manager of
and
a
the
museum
lights at
sounds
Ricardo
better
Tormo
anyway.
Valencia will go out, starting the race.
Ha! I'm not going to read that one out. I'm going to keep that to myself. Hey, that was weird. They all got out of my way. What happened there? Is this some sort of respect thing because it's the last race of the season? Whoa, bump. Hey, cheers, mate. On the back. Trousers. These bastards in their little procession here. Let's see if I can get past Marquez. And then my teammate Rins is next on the hit list. And then Mr. Miller. Oh no, is it Rossi? Oh man, all that hard work, they've come back at me on the straight. My bike is not fast enough on the straight. It's good in the corners. Determined to finish with a win. There it is. The end of an era.
Before we go to see the party at the podium, let's take a look at the MotoGP class final results.
Half a second. Only half a second there in a 5-minute race. No, you're right, mate. That's exactly what I want to do. Now that I've got, I kind of do like trophies on PS4 and achievements on Xbox. I mean, I'm not obsessed. But on games I like this, I do like to kind of get them all. But once I've done that, then I'll just play it for fun. And then, obviously, by fun, I don't want to win every race. I like to be at the back and see how far up I can come. So yeah, you're right.
Undoubtedly, it was a perfect
It'll probably
day for
make
him.
for a good stream as well.
In addition to the victory, his position also earns him 25 priceless championship
I've found it works both ways. If I set the difficulty really high on a racing game and I'm finishing in the middle of the pack, I find people say in the chat, "Oh, you're rubbish, why can't you win, you're rubbish." And if I set the difficulty so I win every race, people go, "Oh, it's too easy, you win all the time." So yeah. You never pitch it right. Here we go. Here's the winning animation, guys. This is it. Alright. Epic. Let's see what it says. Championship weekend. Now it's asked me my favourite team. So I'm going to pick the Ducati team this time. Look. Look. You get much better offers. Much better offers. Look at the performance on that. The Ducati team is interested in offering you a contract. Needs a rider who can compete for the podium every race. We expect you to finish at least third. And then you've got Repsol Honda. Equally good. Compete for the podium. Petronas Yamaha. We expect you to finish at least 15th. No thank you, not going to do that. So you get two lower ones. Oh, that's Moto2. Look, a Moto2 team. Cheeky bastards. This is a big decision now. This is a big decision because I do also like the Repsol Honda. I'm going to go to Ducati. I sometimes wear my Ducati hat when I'm streaming on camera. Yeah, Honda, we expect you to finish at least first. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. That looks brilliant. The Vicioso. Legend. Danilo Petrucci. He's going to be knocked out for me then. And that's it. Hey, the cool thing is, look, your research and development carries over. So look, these guys have been researching the engine all season. That's a lot of points. Look, to move up one more, you need 360 development points, which is batshit mental. So, traction control, engine brake, and anti-wheelie only cost 50 each. This is a good team. What does it say? Hammer's track engineer. We prepared several engine and chassis proposals. Kent's choices will be instrumental and influence the entire season. So it's the test weekend. Alright guys, I'm going to save this career. And next time I'm going to be doing the pro career. And you can watch me struggle. So make sure you check back tomorrow. Thanks for watching guys. Moving target. It's been emotional chatting away to you. I'll be looking forward to my free holiday and free tour around the museum very soon. The rest of you, subscribe, like the stream, that would be wicked. See you tomorrow, and then on Friday, F1 2019. So definitely stick around. Cheers guys.